Good morning. So can you please introduce yourself, including your name and your elected office?
Sure, good morning. I'm Council Member David Carr, and I represent the 50th Council District, which is the Mid-Island of Staten Island.
Can you explain a little bit about the position you hold on Staten Island?
Sure, so I'm one of three legislators who represents our borough in the City Council, which is based in City Hall. So we vote on local laws pertaining to all 5 boroughs, land use matters that are local to our neighborhoods, so the kind of zoning that allows a building type to be built rather than another, residential, commercial, manufacturing. And then we also engage with municipal agencies who do a lot of the basic services in the borough, cleaning our streets and picking up our garbage, with the sanitation department, the police who help keep us safe, the fire department, the buildings department, and others, to make sure that, when constituents come to us with feedback that they'd like something done or something isn't being done in a way they think is appropriate, they can come to me and I can advocate on their behalf.
It's really nice. So what can you tell us about your experience campaigning for political office?
It is an all-consuming experience. When you run for office, literally every day and every waking hour of that day is dedicated to either executing the campaign strategy, meeting folks, getting your message out there, or thinking about the best way to do those things. So when I was running, it was literally 7 days a week from sunrise to sundown, and sometimes even later than that, because you want to do all your meetings when you're not going to be meeting voters, right? So it takes quite a toll on you, but it's absolutely worth it, and it's absolutely an important thing to kind of go through if you're looking to represent your neighbors.
So how can we get involved in our local politics?
So there's a lot of ways. For folks who are high school age, you could be going door to door and canvassing. You could be helping stuff envelopes for mailings. You could be, accompanying candidates like myself, because I do a lot of, knocking and greeting and going to events. And there's a whole, number of staff that is really helpful in making sure that a candidate is looking good. It is making sure that they're meeting all the people they need to meet at an event. And so really you just need to show up at any headquarters for the 2 parties or a particular campaign that you might want to support, and you'll always be welcomed and put to work.
And for my last question, why is it important for us as young people to pay attention to politics?
Well, I think the same reason it's important for everyone else in our community, because what happens in politics affects you. And in a lot of ways it affects you more, because every day you're the recipient of services from the city. Its policies with regard to education impact your opportunities both in school and then as you seek the next chapter of your life, whether it's college or joining the workforce. So I think that it's a truism that decisions are made by those who show up, and it's important for folks who are young to be showing up early so that young people's agendas can actually get a fair hearing and are considered when people are making those decisions.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Chris with Council Member Carr, and I've got a few questions for you today.
Sure.
All right, so does our vote really matter?
Absolutely. Every vote counts. I know people hear that and think it's a cliche, but when I ran 2 years ago now, my primary, I won by 42 votes.
Oh, wow.
So I can tell you from my own experience, every vote certainly matters, and folks should always turn out to vote.
All right. So what advice do you have for students who may be considering a future in politics?
So I think the best thing to do is get involved early, because politics, government, it's a very broad field, and a lot of people think, oh, that just means running for office. Mm-hmm. And it could mean that, and if someone in high school wants to run, that's wonderful. I knew when I was in high school that I wanted to be in government and politics. So you get involved, you see all the different roles that there are, and you can figure out that it's right for you.
All right, nice. So what advice would you give to our seniors who are turning 18 and about to enter the world for their own for the first time?
So if they haven't registered to vote already, they should definitely do that. People can vote register to vote in the state at 16 and start voting at 18, so they should do that. But as far as professionally, academically, I always recommend considering higher education. I think that's a great way to go. We have a great CUNY system here in this city that offers affordable higher education to New Yorkers and Staten Islanders in particular. So for those who maybe don't know what their career path is, going to an affordable option like CUNY, like CSI and other institutions is a smart move.
So what's something that you want people to know about your position?
I wish people knew that it has to be a 24/7 job. A lot of people think that it's just, oh, we go to the office 9 to 5 and then the work ends. It doesn't. There's events to go to in the nights and weekends. There are constituents who, more than ever can reach you because of social media and emails. So I feel the responsibility to respond and to be everywhere that I can. So I just hope they know that, when they're considering someone for public office, whether it's me again at re-election or someone else for a different office, that they expect a lot of those people.
Of course. All right, so lastly, what has been the most rewarding part of being in office so far?
I think the most fulfilling thing for me has been that it's the realization of a childhood dream. I got involved in politics when I was 10. I knew I wanted to be in this world, not much later than that. And it's just a privilege to serve my community. So sometimes it's a desk job, sometimes it's out in the field, sometimes it's meeting young people and going to schools like here at Moore Catholic. And it's that variety and that opportunity to make things better that makes it such a wonderful thing to do.
All right, great, thank you.
Hi everybody, so today I'm joined by Council Member Carr. I have some fun rapid questions for you,
Okay.
So are you ready?
I am.
Okay, so your lucky or your favorite number?
7.
Your hidden talent?
Oh, gosh. I don't know the answer to that one, honestly.
That's fine.
Okay.
Your favorite movie?
A Lion in Winter.
Your favorite food?
Ravioli.
Your favorite dessert?
Creme brulee.
Your favorite snack?
Oreos.
Favorite drink?
I guess my favorite adult beverage is a glass of red wine, but I love a good root beer.
Your favorite sport?
My favorite sport would probably be swimming. I was a swimmer in high school, so Olympic swimming is great, but college basketball is the one I watch the most.
Awesome. Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
Starbucks.
100%. Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Zodiac sign?
Virgo.
Cats or dogs?
Cats. I have 2.
Oh. Random fact about yourself?
I love to travel. It's probably one of my favorite things to do, and I think like most of us, I don't get to do enough of it. But seeing the country and seeing the world is probably the thing that I'm most passionate about outside of my work.
All right, well, that wraps up our rapid questions. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.